Welcome to Firearms of America. Today I have another top 5 list for you, and this one is very special. This is my top 5 best handguns in 2022 for mom. And the reason why it is very special is because, well, it is for mom. You see, after almost 15 years of legal immigration process, my mom and dad are finally coming to live here in the US with me. And just a few weeks away from their arrival, I've already started thinking about which handgun I will buy for my mother, because I care about my mom's safety, and I am sure you do too. And so let's start with the top 5 best handguns in 2022 for our mothers. But before we begin, let me remind you that this is not just another random list of stuff that someone pulled from the internet. No, every single handgun on this list I have tested personally, tried out on the range, and separately reviewed on this channel. Yes, just search for the make and model of the gun that you're interested in and watch a separate review. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. So, without further ado, let's start the list with number 5. Best handgun in 2022 that is a fantastic option for your and my mama. Number 5. Springfield XDM Elite. Now, let me start by saying that the whole Springfield XDM Elite lineup is just awesome. That's going to be for the precision. We'll try to make it as precise of a shot as possible. Okay, so first is the 3.8 inch barrel. Obviously you do sacrifice a little bit on the grip. My fingers are pretty small, so as you can see, my pinky is kind of almost trying to get out, but still enough to have a proper grip on it. Okay, definitely tighter spring in the guide rod, I can already tell. So let's see if we can hit the little orange with this. We got the bullseye on the last one. Surprisingly, definitely easy to handle the recoil. Honestly, I expected much more considering the smaller size. Let's get to the 4.5 inch barrel over here. And I'm gonna get to the white one right underneath that orange. All right, shooting a little bit to the left. Just to check on the size, but I'll see if I can do a better job. With the combat version, we have taller sights, silencer ready sights. See if I can hit that yellow. Yeah, there you go. I love this one. I love. Oh my goodness, this is good. Okay, so let's see if I can do the white one at the bottom. Wow, that right here. Okay, let's see what I can do with this guy. There we go. These handguns feature excellent ergonomics, very straightforward operation, and most of them come with all the bells and whistles that we will never see stock on a Glock. And while I would not consider this handgun myself as a concealed carry option due to the dimensions, for moms, this might be a great option because most moms carry a purse. Springfield XDM Elite handguns have excellent triggers, high capacity magazines, excellent sights, and accessory rails for those moms that want to have a flashlight or a laser on. For my mom specifically, I would probably get the full-size 10mm version just because. Don't mess with my mom. Next, moving on to the number 4 best handgun in 22 for mom. We have Glock 19 Generation 5. Again, while this gun might not be the go-to concealed carry option for myself, it will fit into my mom's purse just right. And while it is not very attractive, well, not attractive at all, it's Glock, and I trust Glock. Well, at least when it comes to their guns. When it comes to them responding to my emails, not so much. But On the plus side, because my sidearm is Glock 17 and my main arm is Ruger PC Charger with Glock Magwell, it will be good to know that I can always borrow an extra magazine from my mom. Let's see what we can do with Glock. One-hand operation, super smooth. I'm used to this guy. Let's see. Oh yeah, 4 out of 5. That's because I'm used to the Glock, alright? Not because the Glock is, well, I'll leave it up to you to decide. With 15 capacity magazine, my mom will have plenty of rounds to make sure that whoever decided to mess with my mom is regretting their decision. Glock sights are fairly easy to get used to, the trigger is fairly easy to get used to, their ergonomics are, well, if you're lucky it will fit, if not then you will probably end up being one of those bitter Glock haters. Alright, time to get to our number 3 contender. We have Bersa Thunder 380. Excellent little pistol chambered in 380 auto with 7 capacity magazine. While Bersa is an excellent gun manufacturer, both in quality and their customer service department, the 7 round mag capacity is not very impressive. Honestly, the real reason why this gun is on the list is because it looks pretty much exactly like Walther PPK, which used to be the favorite choice of James Bond. And while I'm not a fan of Walther PPK or James Bond, which I think is the worst movie when it comes to any realism of firearms combat, or any source of combat for that matter, every mom used to be a fan of James Bond back in the day, which makes it a great selling point to carry a gun. But let's not dwell on silly movies and instead move on to the number 2 best handgun in 2022 for mom. We have Beretta Tomcat, chambered in 32 ACP, 2.4 inch barrel and 7 capacity magazine. And while I do believe that the 7 round magazine is too small of a magazine and that the 2.4 inch barrel is too short of a barrel and the 32 ACP is too weird of a round, I think this Beretta Tomcat might be the winner for my mom. Just because it is Beretta Tomcat. I mean, just look at it. Look. What mom would not want to have this little handgun in her purse? It's like a little jewelry accessory or whatever. But now it's time to get to our number 1 best handgun in 2022 for mom, and we have Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Easy. Whether in 9mm or 380 auto, this is a fantastic option for moms, dads, brothers, sisters, whatever, you get the point. This is an all-around excellent gun. I have reviewed plenty of different models of the new Shield lineup, and I have to say Smith & Wesson definitely stepped their game up with this new lineup. I just hope Glock is paying attention. My personal favorite would be their Shield Easy 9mm version with 3.6 inch barrel with 8 round capacity magazine. Super easy to load, super easy to rack, super easy to operate, hence the name Easy. Check this out, look how easy it is to load. I mean, it's so freaking easy. Yes, you do compromise a few rounds because it is single stack, not double stack. But for the easiness of loading this magazine, I'm giving 10 plus. It truly is easy. Easy to rack, easy to load. All the Shield models feature excellent sights with fiber optic in their performance center lineup, excellent grip aggression and very crisp triggers. There are options with and without manual safety, and for my mom I would probably opt in for the model with the Crimson Trace laser, just because. Remember, if your mom is like my mom, never carried a gun, never had a gun, never shot a gun, never even held a gun in her hands, it might be quite intimidating for her, so it might take some convincing to do. Hence, it's very important to keep in mind the selling points. Laser, cute looks, James Bond, and at the same time the ease of operation. Still, if it was purely my choice, I would buy her a Glock. So, I hope you enjoyed this top 5 list. If it was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. If you have video requests, drop them in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching Firearms of America, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.